first consideration before any job is health and safety.
Pointing needs redoing if it's failed. So that means if the frost's got to it, a lot of what we tend to do is remove cement from brickwork or stonework because it's non-permeable, which means it traps the moisture in the wall and properties get damp problems inside. So if you take the cement out and put lime in, it means any moisture in the wall can evaporate through the lime. This pointing here, where you've got bricks painted red and it's standing out proud, that's called tuck pointing. So this is lots and lots of this in London. It's very, very skilled because it's almost plastered on the surface and then it's chopped off. And they did that because they had very poor quality bricks and they wanted to make them look like very good quality bricks. So they spent a lot of time on the pointing. And then this is more standard pointing where you're just filling the gap and then recessing the lime a little bit. So let's go out and have a look. So in conservation and heritage work, what you do is you analyse the old pointing mix and then have to try and get it the same colour and the same texture. So what we do is we chop a bit of this out, we dissolve the lime part of it in acid, which just leaves you with the sand, because the sand doesn't dissolve. And then we find those sands that match that and mix them with putty, and then you get a matching mix. Most people go, oh, it's just an old stone wall, but actually the quality of this building is very, very good. And even though this is probably, 250 years old, it's still pretty straight. You've got to be very careful. You need to make sure the bottom edge and the top edge of the stone are clean. So you can use this tool. And this is lime, so it's reasonably soft, so it's reasonably, it's not too tough. It's a mixture of tapping like that and then dragging it along. So when you've destabilised the mortar, you then drag it. Okay? Don't stab yourself when you lift it back, or anybody else. Pick up a line of mortar that's going to fit in there. So you pick it up like that and then paste it in. And what you've got to do is you've got to use the point of your trowel to sort of paste it in and get it stuck. Yeah, these are called the perks. Right. So then I'm picking that up. You've always got it, you can't just lay it on the surface like that. It's got to be, but then you've got to paste it in so it makes contact with the back and both sides. And once you've done that, you can then finish it off by just putting another line in. So that, you want it flush with that edge and flush with that edge, which is quite hard to do if you've got very lumpy stone, whereas this isn't too bad. So you hold top edge of the trowel with a little point just underneath the edge of the stone, and then you can scrape that off like that. And keep that tidy and flat. And if you've got that as a burger, you can then stick it up here. You don't, just stick to it nicely. You just place it in the joint, paste it down. If you don't paste it down, and you paid £1,300 for your scaffolding, and then it all falls out a year later, you're responsible to pay £1,300 for the scaffolding back up and do all the work. There we go. Other side, so if you no, you have it right to start with. So sorry, let me just show you. So you want to pick up on the weight, so it's okay to turn that up and then go in like that. Most people always try that, it's really hard to pick up. That's it. And then if you hold your fork underneath, you won't, any more to you drop, you'll pick up with your fork. So basically, pointing needs redoing if it's failed. So raking out, you want to go back twice as far, so twice as deep as the joint is wide, and you need to make sure that both surfaces, both sides of the joint, the stone, is very, very clean, and it get rid of all dust. And the next step is pointing.
The best way to do it using the tools is a mini hawk. You've got the largest hawk, which is about 300mm square. This one is 150mm square. It's nice and small. And then when you're using your pointing tools, you can use your mortar. You've seen the students actually repointing the mortar. And then you need a flat iron pointer, jointer, which actually pushes the mortar in. So it's nice and easy to handle. We also do brickwork, repointing brickwork. This is the stonework. You could have a sample of brickwork within your workshop or outside your workshop. And if you follow me around, this is brickwork, and these different tools, you can see the difference in thickness. So with stonework, you have various size joints. So you need something quite a little bit wider. As you can see, the difference in the jointing tools there is slightly thinner. Then once the structure is built and the students are practicing by hacking out or raking out prior to repointing, you can do this process over and over again.